Okay, yeah, it was a bit of a doozy, but we are back with more of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and last time we continued with Chapter 5, and there's still a lot for us to do. I could take my time and do the main story, but what would the fun in that be? We're gonna see what this whole place has in store, and maybe, just maybe, there may be something of interest. What's this? Hi there, would you like to buy some cookies? They're all handmade by the people from the camp here. We made them with honey, so they're super sweet. Personally, I recommend having one with a drink of Odifa. So what do you say? Sure. I wouldn't mind having some cookies. There you go. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm so glad you actually bought some. Sure. Was happy to help. And it looks like there are some shops around here we can take advantage of. And there's even trading sections. But we don't even have enough. But once we do have enough, then we can be able to get some nice stuff. Guess I'll have to start farming to get more items. But yeah, this place is completely different from what I would expect. There's at least an inn here we can use to rest up and recharge. But now it's time for the blacksmith stuff. And it's giving us more of a reason for us. Apply the core check. We get our hands on the ancient sword. And I'm doing this to make sure I have almost every single one of us be this strong. Very good. And it's going to be for our entire squad. Better yet, have her with more power. Yeah, you gotta also make your units much more powerful. And I still gotta go through this game, I swear. Yeah, having a good block rate would be very essential. And we're gonna need to in order for us to actually be strong for a change. Although with some weapons, I'm making sure to try to improve their block rate so that way they can withstand attacks. Not to mention, this will make her more powerful. And I can't believe someone in the comments actually said, like, a Giga Drill Breaker. That's a first. And now we can actually make her a bit stronger. But I gotta wonder whatever happened to Zeke. Zeke kind of, like, fell way down. Although it was better than what we had in the other fight. God, I really dislike that fight. That fight really hurt like heck. There we go. Nice. Now that we have everybody all set, we can now be able to get to the auxiliary core section. Still don't have enough for getting the Argentum, huh? Figures. Let's make sure we also can refine our auxiliary cores. And yeah, for these, you have to use materials. And I got so many of these, it's just not funny. Very good. Now let's see, which other else? There's so many others, it's just not funny. Alright, that should do it. We got at least a good amount. I think for now we should focus on our objective. Don't worry, we'll be taking the time to do side quests, because we need at least something to do.
And arrived.
Oh, this is where we were going.
Yes, how unexpected this is.
No more blades, no more war. What does that mean?
That, my fuzzy-eared friend, is an anti-blade protest. The refugees have really been going at it since last year or so.
Whoa! Where do you come from? What do you do? Swim, yeah?
Did Blades do something wrong?
The Praetorium is single-handedly responsible for doling out core crystals to other countries. Though sometimes the likes of Dougal and Banna grab a piece of the pie.
Therefore, Indol has the power to control war itself?
That's one way of looking at it. At least.
But war is about much more than just blades and drivers.
I know that, and you know that, but that doesn't mean they're gonna accept it.
I guess so. There's a lot of Gormoti here.
They fled the Gormoti War 10 years ago. But here they are, refugees still.
Yes, they're a funny old lot, you know. We feed them, we water them, and this is the thanks we get. Don't these ruffians know that manners cost nothing? I swear, you lend these people a hand and they want the whole bloody arm.
It's easy to disregard things beyond your control and direct your anger at targets closer to hand.
Do you have something to say?
Not really.
Out with it, Rex.
More Ardain's Titan. It's dying, and everybody knows it. That's why why you need Gormot.
Our population is large. Larger than Uraya's.
But you don't have the resources to support all those people.
You are astute for someone so young.
Us salvagers pick up more than just artifacts. I'm not daft. I know fine words alone won't change reality.
So you seek Elysium?
Is that wrong?
No. I was just reminded how young you are.
Still, if it's Rex, or people who harp on about justice with no solutions, I'm betting on Rex.
I must admit, I do respect the boy's drive.
I'm just stumbling my way forward.
You can't help but feel bad for them. Honestly, it's just too messy. But that's pretty much that. Their home ended up becoming a casualty of war. And I can't help but feel bad for them. But now we need to keep on going.
Morag, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Rex is the one who woke up Mithra. And I think he appreciates what that means.
And?
It's just that, well, you're not doing anything to stop us. Why is that?
Because of Adam. 500 years ago, he became this great hero, who we celebrate even today. But I know him only through legends. A chance to see what his blade is capable of for myself, I confess I was intrigued. So here I am.
You know I'm not Adam, right?
But you are the Aegis's driver. The second you're under Imperial control, you won't be that hero anymore.
I'm not sure I follow.
People with great power should be their own masters? Is that what you mean?
Close enough. You can interpret it that way if you like.
Even the mighty Flamebringer can be bloody hard work sometimes. Can't you just admit the real reason?
I don't like what you're implying.
The inner Praetorium is beyond this gate. Here you will find the main administrative facilities, With your permission, I'll show you to your lodgings.
This is Sayor's Plaza. Wow, it's pretty huge. Busy too. I dare say many people gather here on religious pilgrimages. Precisely correct. Many people arrive in Indol with each coming day, and the building you see ahead is the Indoline Sanctum. Impressive isn't the half of it. How'd you like it, eh? Really makes you appreciate the majesty of the Praetorium, right? Where do you get off sounding so proud, shellhead? It's magnificent. Truly magnificent. Rooms have already been made ready for you. You'll find them to the left as you enter the sanctum. We get to stay in big fancy building? You are our honored guests here after all. Quite amazing. Now then, shall we go? We've arrived at the West Gate. Wow, what a big place. Looks like we'll have to rest at the lodgings for a while. This can also mean more boosted experience. But I know I'm going to be taking the liberty to completing quests. Don't worry. I'll devote a part or two to completing them. It's just that trying to find them is a pain in the keister. But yeah, I really am enjoying this game. It's just that I'm now 26, 27 hours in, and I still gotta do what I can. I want to get stronger. That much is certain.
And arrived.
Oh.
Nice. We get a level 1 development for this place. Alright, this must be it. The Sanctum Chambers. Lady Fan told us you would be coming. You must have endured great hardship on your journey. Please feel free to use the chambers we prepared for you. Enjoy your stay.
Your audience with the Praetor is scheduled for tomorrow in the Sanctum's audience chamber. If there is nothing else, I shall take my leave.
Okay. Thanks for all your help.
My pleasure. Good night.
Night. Hey, Pyra. So, Adam, what kind of a person was he?
Should I ask Mithra?
No, it's fine. I was just wondering.
He was incredible.
Incredible?
In Mithra's memories, I mean. I knew him only very briefly before I went to sleep. But Mithra can't remember a more genuine, courageous person. She had never met a more wonderful man.
He sounds like a real hero.
Mm-hmm. And you remind her of him a lot.
Oh, I do I? Great. Wait, what?
I suppose Mithra won't be very pleased I told you that.
Pyra, come on.
I agree with her, you know.
It's cold this morning. Miss Fan.
Oh, has somebody got a little crush?
Nia, what are you doing here?
Early riser. Always have been. Oh, I see how it is here. I wonder what Pyra and Mithra would think.
Hey, no! You got the wrong... Just
what? Go on.
I don't know. I thought she looked... sad.
Oh, good morning, you two. There's still some time before your audience.
Sorry, we just woke up really early.
Ah, I see.
That's a pretty nice mural. Very... grand.
It depicts the creation of Allrest. They say this mural was painted long ago, when the nation of Indol was still new.
Oh, you've been looking at it for a while?
They're missing.
What do you mean by they?
My memories. I know that I must have been around since this mural was first painted, or even earlier, but I don't remember that time at all.
Well, you are a blade.
I don't know who I was, or what I did. And I'd really like to.
Mithra's lived for an awful long time. Maybe she'll know something about you.
Mithra called me Hayes earlier. Could it be possible that she met me somewhere before? Sometime in the past?
Do you want to ask her later?
Could I? Thank you very much.
No need to thank me. You helped us too.
Look at you going all red. I'll tell Pyra, I swear.
What? I told you it's not like that.
We'll see.
Hey, relax. You'll give yourself wrinkles. A driver and blade are one in body and soul. It was you who told me that. Well, the other you, I mean.
You mean Mithra?
Of course. It was 500 years ago, so perhaps you have forgotten.
Oh, I do remember saying that. So it's true? But how could she possibly remember?
You're wondering how I could remember words from so long ago?
What's this?
You could call it a diary, I suppose. It contains details about my past lives. It's the only way I have to remember. When we return to the core crystal, our minds are wiped clean of all memories. Though a blade's life is eternal, our effective lifespans as individuals are far shorter than a human's. You know, it's not just me. A lot of blades try to preserve their memories in journals like this one, even though it's often futile. After all, a core crystal cannot protect a diary. Usually, the volume is lost to us, along with our memories. I'm fortunate amongst blades. I'm passed down as an imperial treasure and recorded in official chronicles.
Bridget?
I don't know where your true intentions lie. I can only make an educated guess. But Rex, he is your driver. If you truly trust him, I would advise you tell him everything. If you can't do that even for him, you shouldn't be his blade at all.
I just...
If you care about him, it's even more important. I know what it's like to be afraid of rejection. I really do. But if you don't tell him now, you're just storing up pain for later, not making it easier.
The way you say that, you really do see right through me.
Well, we go back a long way, as you recall. And we're both blades, after all.
It's almost time. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get a bit nervous. Be careful not to say anything disrespectful. I know. The audience chamber's just across the courtyard. We'll be there in a jiffy. Well, we can hardly keep the Praetor himself waiting. Shall we head out? We should. That's a lot to take in, surprisingly. I didn't think that would actually happen. But man, you can't help but feel bad for Pyra. And sooner or later, she'll have to tell Rex the truth. At least. Because if I was Pyra, I would do the same thing. No matter how big of the risk. Wait, That wasn't it. That wasn't the button I wanted to press. Oh yeah, I gotta do the same for Pyro's blade. And let's modify her blade. Yeah, so that way she can be a bit stronger. I don't have to always be fair with it, though. And I gotta make sure I take the time to grind so that way I can be able to max out her trust. There's so much to do, it's not funny. Wait, we still have to do the... Alright, it's good enough. Gotta be ready for anything.
Up. Up.
Alright, we got it. This is it. This won't be pretty, I'll tell you right here.
Praetor Amalthus. The boy has arrived, Your Eminence.
Thank you. So you're Rex. I've heard much.
Hi, you're not the Praetor, are you?
Huh? No way.
Indeed. I am Amalthus. I understand your surprise. I imagine you expected somebody older.
We heard that you were Cole's driver. Your Eminence. Sorry.
No need for formalities. I am a mere representative of the Praetorium. The name Praetor is simply a decoration, if you will. In any case, we're the same, you and I. Aegis drivers. I consider us equals.
I feel a bit better now you've put it that way. Your Eminence.
You're different somehow. I seem to recall a more forceful personality.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here. I got this from Cole. He said it belonged to you. Please.
Ah, Cole. That brings back memories.
We're looking for a way to Elysium. Cole told us that you would know the way. I have to get to Elysium. To save Allrest, any way I can. I mean, we won't know for sure what we can do until we get there, I suppose. But if the stories are true, it's somewhere we can all live safely. It has to be real.
Long ago, too long ago, I used to think like you. Indeed, it led me to climb the World Tree. However, I did not find Elysium or the Architect. I believe it was because I was unworthy.
Rex, I know your desire all too well. I shall help you on your quest.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
No need for thanks. This may be my destiny. The reason I've lived all these years. And now...
Pyra. My name is Pyra.
I would be honored to have a moment alone with Pyra. I'd like to reminisce a little.
So Old Man Cole really did know the Praetor. Who'd have thought?
World is small place.
Will Pyra be okay by herself?
He's the Praetor, dimwit. What's he gonna do, eat her?
Back there, I felt something weird for a second.
What? Rex?
It felt like we were talking to that Malos guy.
You're imagining things. You know he's Malos's driver and it's messing with your head.
They not seem alike to me.
No, I know. It was just for an instant. Just this one moment where I couldn't tell if we were talking to the Praetor or Malos. Sorry, I'm not explaining it well.
There are blades who are influenced a lot by their drivers during resonance. Their appearance, their personality. That's probably all it is.
Perhaps it was due to your bond with Pyra. That could have heightened your perception of such things.
It was painted 1,500 years ago. Even through exposure to the elements, it has never needed repair, always as pristine as the day it was made. The technique is long forgotten. I often wonder if we are growing as a people, or in fact, regressing. What do you think?
Well, I'm just amazed at how little you've changed. Has nobody ever wondered about that?
I am Indol, and the driver of an Aegis. It keeps me young.
If you say so. Why do this now, though? You've never let anyone go there before, have you?
Times change, Mithra. So do people.
That's not an answer.
I would like to believe there is one who can reach the Architect and save this dying world. Is that really so strange?
And Rex is the one.
Would you have resonated with him if he did not hold such potential?
Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. Welcome back. How was it, Pyra? Mostly he was just talking with Mithra. They knew each other before, right? Yes. Honored guests. Oh, Fan. You must be tired after today's events, so please rest here another night. She may have a point. All we really did was talk to Praetor Amalthus about I feel quite worn out. Let's take them up on that offer. Yeah, sounds like a good plan. Tour not object. Want to sleep on fluffy, puffy bed every night. Then let's return to the sanctum. Wow. That was a lot to take in regarding that. Way a lot to take in. Yeah, most of this part is just major exposition. Exposition, especially after what happened hundreds of years ago. And that mural, 1500 years ago, was made that way before the events of the Aegis War. Something must have happened. Something real bad.
Still intact after all these centuries. Amazing. Pinnacle of flesh-eater technology. Tenacious creatures, humans.
I'm so sorry to do this to you.
This is bad.
I see. Very well. It appears Senator Roderick paid a visit to the Praetorium last night, off the record. Did you know that?
No. I haven't heard anything from His Majesty. Why now, I wonder? I can't imagine he was just paying his respects.
Do you think it's something to do with the excavation? Temperantia?
The issue His Majesty mentioned. If that is the case, he must be making covert deals with the Praetorium. Curse that man!
Sincere apologies, everyone, but I come with an urgent request. Please go to the audience chamber at once.
Ooh, this is a bad sign. Bad sign all around. I know it deep within my gut. It is a bad sign. But wait, let me check my party, if I could be able to change their order. No, I still can't yet. Zeke's not in our permanent party yet. Yeah, but something has happened that's really throwing this up for a loop. Whatever it is, we're about to find out. And judging from that earlier cutscene with him, Jin... Oh man, this is really bad. Really bad for all of us. But either way, we gotta move it and move it fast. Come on, Rex, hurry. We gotta move it quickly because this is not good for all of us.
As you may know, there is a demilitarized zone between Ardain and Uraya. Temperantia. Think of it as a buffer between the two nations. We've received word of fighting in the area. Ardain are in possession of a Titan weapon. They're advancing as we speak towards the Urayan garrison.
Impossible!
Well, the two countries' Titans are at their closest right now.
You're saying we were waiting for a chance to strike? Unthinkable! Our people would never go to war against His Majesty's will.
At any rate, we must investigate.
Yes, you're right. Praetor, I beg your leave. We need to find out what's going on. Your Eminence.
Thank you.
Your Eminence, we...
Might I ask you to assist Special Inquisitor Morag in her investigation?
We have no reason to refuse, and you needn't worry about me.
I am quite grateful to hear that.
Let's go after them. Hurry.
Already, this is bad. Really bad. Something's up with Morag, I can feel it in my bones. She seemed a bit upset after finding out. Finding out that the kingdom of Ardain is already on the offensive against Uraya. This could go into a full-blown, all-out war if it keeps up. I truthfully do not like it, but the sooner we find out, the better. And hope so, because I'm hoping that Zeke can end up being a permanent party member for once. Right here.
Who's responsible for this? Preparations are still ongoing. If we attack now, we could...
What have you done, Senator Roderick?
Special Inquisitor? What are you doing here?
The Emperor ordered that the dig be halted. He was very specific, Senator. If you've restarted it, you have violated His Majesty's will.
The Emperor doesn't understand Ardain's urgent lack of resources. This is for the Empire.
Your patriotism is touching. But that doesn't explain why you're waging war with Uraya!
It wasn't me. I did not give that order. Even I would never dream of declaring war without His Majesty's express consent.
So who in the...
Morag!
Who are these people? Busting in here.
This is the driver of the Aegis. You are to afford him the same respect as me.
This is him? I heard the rumors, but this boy?
There are rumors now? Wow. Am I really that famous?
Do you have any idea how much it costs to repair a water tower? It's a lot.
So less famous, more infamous.
Morag? Is Ardain really attacking?
They are, as much as I hate to admit it.
Tell me, what's going on?
Tricky indeed. If this escalates into all-out war...
The timing is all wrong. We can't win this fight. Not now.
Sounds like you were planning to start this sooner or later, sly rat.
Maybe save the accusations for now.
But the Empire never really wanted a war, did it?
That core crystal. Don't tell me you're the...
Answer me!
You're right.
Mithra?
Who stands to gain from an Ardainian-Urayan war?
Who gains... You don't mean...
Jin and Tona.
It's very possible.
But how?
Maybe just coincidence after all?
Master Pawn.
I wish I could believe that.
Inquisitor Morag, please. You are the only one who can put a stop to this.
It's a bit late for that, don't you think? But I'm not going to sit back and watch. Brigid?
Right.
Morag.
Rex, this is an Imperial matter. We can't ask for your aid in this affair.
Not if it's really a coincidence, like Tora said. But, if Tona are really involved, doesn't that make this our problem too?
But...
Think of it as compensation for the water tower. How's that?
I knew you'd go there.
You're so noble, it hurts.
Very well. Can I ask you to help me again?
Yep, we're on the case.
Yes, of course.
I'll accompany you.
Fam?
What's happening in Temperantia right now? It's being led by a weaponized Titan, correct? My power doesn't only affect blades, it also works against Titans. I am certain I can be of assistance. Besides? I have the strangest feeling that I'm somehow meant to be there.
Fan Lenorn. You.
You what? So how we get to Temperantia? If Senator Roderick is here, I assume there must be an Ardainian military vessel stationed at the port. Then we go to port and get on Ardainian Titan battleship. Alright then, there's no time to waste, let's go. You're right, we have to move. Party formation has changed. We'll stick with what we have for the time being. Yeah, we need to head to the port and travel to Temperantia. This is gonna be a mad doozy. All-out war? This can't get any worse. But yeah, throughout this entire part, it's been massively exposition heavy. So heavy, in fact, that, yeah, it could get nuts. But regardless, we have to press on, no matter what. All we gotta do is just keep on going and going and going. But how do you like that? Never thought this would actually happen. Looks like our time here in a place like this isn't gonna last long. We just gotta keep on going and reach the port. There it is. That must be it. I hope we're not too late.
Hey, remind me again why we're bringing this spanner.
Because this sounds like fun.
We're not on holiday here.
I've heard a lot about these Torna people.
They're the ones collecting core crystals, yeah?
And besides, I can't pretend this doesn't concern us too. Not when they're calling themselves Torna.
Shalad?
And now he finally joins the party. He's at level 43. That's gonna be mad useful. And you know what? I think we got ourselves a good combination. Alright, let's roll with it. And yeah, let's see how Zeke is. Yep, he's pretty much a fighter. And we can be able to strengthen his arts. That's gonna be better for us because look at this guy. He's got like so much different arts to choose from. It's nuts. But I'm also gonna use this time to pretty much level up any other arts that I feel would be necessary. But yeah, his naming for some of these is just ridiculous. Just these 3 for the time being. And we can also level up our core crystal.
The eye of shining justice is throbbing! This is my true power!
Oh, this will take a while for us.
This is my true power! This is my true power! This is my true power!
Nice.
Oh yeah! The eye of shining justice is throbbing! This is my true power!
That's good enough for us. I need a bit more. I need a bit more just to have the driver raring to go to achievement. And let's also power him with accessories. Alright, good. Now to work on the blade. Dang, her auto attack is insane. I think we can roll with it. And she has access to 3 auxiliary cores. That's pretty much a lot. And let's also make sure the fellow gets his hands on some blades. Some spares, at least. Zeke? Let's see what this will give him. But his sense of justice is at like level 7. That's insane.
Don't worry. I'm ready to do my part.
A water-based blade. That's nice. Alright, let's give him one more and then we set them up with the cores and we're good to go. I hate it how most of the time it becomes like a game of roulette.
I'll give you my all.
Yep, this one's pretty much another water-based blade. Come on, give us something at least a bit better. Although if I'm lucky, he may end up getting something better. I'd laugh if he ends up getting a rare blade. Or even a legendary. Well, time to find out.
My power is now yours.
Another one. Jeez. Alright, last one. If I don't get another one of a different element, I'm gonna be a bit upset. Besides, his justice is like level 7. He needs at least one of a different element. Why? No, seriously, why does he get such the bad luck? Yeah, he gets like 4 water blades. Are you serious? Good lord, that is just bad. Yeah, this will pretty much help him. And it's not like he's going to get anything else. Okay. You're heading to Temperantia? We'll just give the word and we can prepare a Titan ship for you. And let's set sail at once.
Lady Morag, greetings. I have news from the front. Our Titan weapon has crossed the central border. It's advancing at about 40 Titan pets per hour.
I want to get in front of it. Is there a suitable place to dock?
There's a bay fairly close by. If you dock there, you should be able to get to the cliffs above it.
Understood. Go!
Yes, ma'am.
Anyway, we've arrived at Temperantia. And this is about to become a battlefield pretty soon. It's not going to be funny. Let's move.
Come out, come out.
At least we can take the opportunity of collecting stuff. And there are even enemies abound.
It's okay.
Much obliged.
Gemini, you.
And yeah, with an electric base blade, yeah, now we're getting somewhere.
Anchor shot. Make haste and retreat. Much obliged. I got this.
And now the pain's gonna hurt a bit more.
It's okay, Lord.
Thanks for that.
Nice. Here comes the burn.
What's this?
Now let's show them what we really need.
Double spinning egg.
Taste the pain.
I always do this all the time, just to build up the gauge. You can thank Omega Evolution for teaching me this tip. Yeah, that did it.
Hang on a sec. I dropped my contact lens.
That's not the first time either. Are you sure you should be dropping it that much?
Don't laugh at my prince.
Let's just get the battle going.
Double spinning.
Our emotions are in tune, Rex. Gemini.
That's good.
Much obliged.
I won't sack it.
Rolling smash.
As you wish.
No.
Now. Gemini.
Now. Electric.
Go for it.
This to your liking. Anchor shot.
You don't stand a chance against us now.
Yeah.
At least that's working.
Double spinning egg.
Cut that out.
Nice.
Right up.
Rolling smash.
And go down. progress in this is just too satisfying for me to resist.
Okay, time to take you down.
Rex, let's go!
Yeah!
Gemini!
Come on.
Let's keep this up and we'll win for sure.
That's better.
Gemini loop. Okay, here we go.
That's at least working.
Let's keep this up and we'll win for sure.
I like your attitude.
Get back!
Yeah!
Gemini
Go
loop.
for it! This is where we prove ourselves.
This won't do.
I never
It'll
did
be
less than
fine.
my all.
We can turn it around.
Taste
Double
it.
spinning edge.
Aquawave!
Ha! Sure. Ha!
Come on.
Rush down. Let's keep this up and we'll
And that nasty negative status effect.
Cheers. Don't give up on me. Rolling smash.
Base smash.
Ha!
One flip.
Double spinning edge.
Get back!
Wow, that blowdown really did hurt.
Anchor shot. Ha!
Losing focus. Rex. Let's go.
Hit it. No.
Rex, fire. Be my sword.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Yeah, that's gonna have to hurt right there. Goodbye.
Gotcha. We'll do it together.
Now we're about to do this in style.
Me first.
Now.
Super.
Good.
Nia.
Here I come. Ready or
Raging tiger.
Yeah, there you go. Elemental burst.
Go for let's keep up the pressure. Astounding.
Let's keep it up.
Astounding.
Now we're about to make it even more ridiculous.
Nim.
By the power of Mother Nature.
Astounding.
Get him, Nia.
On it.
I'll try. Magnificent.
I believe in you, Charlotte.
And
We make it awesome, team.
Magnificent.
Yeah, did that hurt? Nice. That was a pretty good chance.
Try
It'll be fine.
All
We
right.
can turn it around.
That paid off. Paid off big
Come
time.
out, come out.
I know quite a bit.
In my experience,
Yep, that's gonna help us out with the mineralogy. But now we gotta keep on moving.
We lost the upper hand.
Really?
Gemini loop.
Thanks for that. Yeah! Yeah!
Let's keep this up and we'll win for rush
Yeah.
down. Hey, did you
Why
forget
not?
it?
There you go.
Double spinning edge.
I'm all set.
Gotcha.
Taste the pain.
Raging tiger.
Why not? Bam! Sure.
Get back.
Rolling smash. Yep.
It's on
Nice.
Anchor shot.
Make haste and retrieve it.
Yeah.
Now, let's show them what we're really made of.
Yeah.
And that poison breath really didn't help.
Jaguar slash.
Make haste and retrieve it.
Gemini loop.
That didn't last that long.
None of them. Raging tiger.
Sure.
Rush down.
Double spinning edge. Nim.
I'll try and talk to them point
Hit it.
No time for the takedown. Gemini loop.
Nice, that massive healing really did help. And we've attracted another sort of threat.
Dynamic spark sword.
There we go. Time
Go
to
for it. Mix things up a bit. Great shape.
Gotta hurry and do this.
Rex, save yourself. Gramps, you worry too much. Feral uppercut. Rex, save yourself. Gramps said it best.
Oh, God!
Why here?
Why does this gotta happen of all things? We now got so many enemies breathing down our necks that it's nuts.
Cheers, Z.
At least I'm now like 2/3 here.
Sure, gotcha.
There we go! Come on, time to heal.
Maybe things will get interesting. Go for it! Nice one. It's a
Oh, at least that worked. Nice. That got one.
Nice one. I've got this.
Gemini loop.
It ends here.
Straight punch.
Nice. Got him.
Barrel uppercut.
Nuts. He resisted the blowdown.
Make haste. Everyone's inside. The Seeker is on fire.
Try Cementex.
Aqua wave.
That's the way.
Break
Let's keep it up.
My goal's exactly.
Yeah, that stench is gonna help you out one bit.
Just make use of it. It'll be fine. We can turn it around. Barrel uppercut.
Only I had like dark attribute, then they would have been nuts. Oh, that blowdown! How dare you!
Just make use of it.
Gemini loop. How's this?
Gotcha. Go for it.
Come on, hurry it up!
This is where we prove ourselves. I never give less than my all.
Just give me the word.
Go for it. It makes things up higher.
Leave it to me.
Charge.
Using focus.
Oh, come on, really?
Just let me take care of you.
Anchor shot. Let's save yourself.
Thanks.
Grab
I
save
owe you
best.
one. Just give me the order.
Focusing on target. Raging. Charge.
Rolling smash. My prince.
No
Let me
effect.
show you.
Fine, let's bring the light.
We should really pull back. We're gonna need an ultimate photon.
Why not?
Hold your horses.
Lightning balls!
Anchor shot. Stay back. You may not survive another blow. For sure.
Like I know
Are you all right?
And Nia's going down again. Alright, that's it. Chain attack. I'm not taking chances with this.
We're up, Gramps.
Ray of punishment.
Begin.
Now the overkill's gonna bring it on.
I'll finish this.
Super.
I believe in you, Charlotte.
And
We make an awesome team.
Super. Enemy down.
That
Did you
worked.
see that?
Let me take
It's
it.
all this. It makes things up a bit.
Nice work, everyone.
Why not?
Shows you just what a little courage can do. Everything goes in here.
Righto. And
No,
go for it.
time for the takedown. I owe you one.
Why not?
Nia's down. Not good.
That's the way. Let's keep it up.
We may not win this one.
Gramps said it best.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Get back.
That's the way. Let's keep it up.
And we finally did it.
Exactly.
Nice. Looks like we also unlocked a lockpicking skill for him. Very sweet. We may have to make use of it. But that battle against multiple different enemies, not fair for us. But I'm thankful that is dealt with. But we gotta hurry and reach that weaponized Titan before it's too late. There it is.
How awful.
They didn't stand a chance.
Look! Over there!
Watch out! Here it comes!
Everyone, okay?
Just about, I think.
We have to stop it.
How do we do that?
On its back, there's an Ardainium drive mechanism. If we can somehow sever the cables connecting it to each leg, its energy supply will be cut off. It'll stop.
Lady Mithra, I presume you'll be able to destroy them.
Good plan.
Sure, that sounds like a feasible measure. That is, if we don't mind reducing the whole area to ashes.
What do you mean?
I read instruction manuals. It's my job to know these things. The weapon is powered by vaporized Titan bodily fluids. The gas it makes is completely unstable. The slightest shock and we have a giant explosion on our hands. There was an accident here just 3 months ago because we didn't see how unstable it was.
If we just attacked without realizing that...
Oh, damn it!
Why make a weapon that dangerous?
As long as we got the weapon inside enemy lines, destroying the weapon would destroy them too. That was the justification given.
That's so cold, it's almost impressive.
That's exactly why the Emperor called a halt to the excavation.
Can we get other people on board?
The control center is protected by 10 layers of armor. The chances of it being breached or destroyed are low. But that armor is limited. It doesn't entirely cover the energy cables.
So, it's them or nothing.
How we get up on Titan's back?
Up ahead. There's a spot where the cliff juts out. If we can get up there, we'll be able to jump onto its back.
But if our timing's off, we go head first down to the bottom of the cliff.
And we'd have to make it across, avoiding its attacks all the while.
I'll take care of it.
Fan?
I mean, I'll stop the Titan moving. While it's stopped, you all jump onto its back.
Fan, you... All right then. But you better be careful.
Don't worry. I will.
Then let's go.
Guess we know what must be done. We enter Overlook Hill, but this is where we're going to end it here. Because next time, we're going to see if we can enter through that giant Titan that's right there. So that is going to be it for this part of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. And I will see you guys next time. If you want to see more, show your support. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.